here's what the first step is giving them their first spray. Now the next step is to take this fascia off. There we go. And I keep this handy yet. So I don't want all the bees
to come flying
right
out.
But most of them will roll down into the can. Oh, I'll just do this then. I hate doing this, but this is the way to do it.
Oop.
The queen is the one that's in there with the long body right there.
Got her. Oh, hi,
See?
Queen.
She's got a much longer body.
Margaret.
So now here's what I do. All right, take that little lid off for me.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. See, the reason I spray them is it makes them ball up and they don't fly. I know it seems harsh. Okay.
Do you want me to get that one away from you?
Yeah, just don't. He pinched me. He got me.
Oh,
damn
sorry,
it.
Jeff.
That's why I didn't want to. Okay, start putting the frames in there because I'm
Okay.
getting stung.
Okay. Is that all correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Always make sure this is up.
Okay, great. That's all I wanted to check for. Okay,
That's
cool.
how they get their venting.
Cool.
So, all right. So you.
Okay,
boys,
I'll go grab another box.
Yeah, go grab another one. We'll do it all over again.
All right. Okay, this is Paul.
All right.
Come on down, Paul. Let's see what your
Good
queen's
job.
like.
Come on down,
Because Margaret was a bitch.
Yeah, Margaret was a little rough.
This is fun part. Pop the can.
Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, girls.
And you say you don't need a lovely assistant.
That's right. There you go. Queen's in there. Locked in place. These two things over here so you don't forget. All right, go ahead and put frames in there.
Oh, look at that big one. You see that big one?
Mm-hmm.
What's that all about?
It's called a drone.
The big one?
Male.
He's that big, huh?
Oh, they're very big. Perfect.
Exclude them queens. Bye, queens. And a couple bees.
There you go. Perfect. Now,
This one seems less chaotic than
Yeah,
the
well-
other one did.
that's why I say it's all about temperament.
The next one?
Yes, please.
All right, Peter.
Peter, I want to get your queen in there as quick as possible. It's most important. Margaret didn't like me very well.
Margaret was not into you.
Okay, last hit of the day.
Have some bees.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
You got her?
Okay. All right. Yeah, even these bees are not fussing near as much as Margaret was. That's another reason to have them named. Damn it.
What's the matter?
It's all right. I just have to. The queen dropped.
Nope.
Sounds like the world's coming to an end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All the hive humming. All right, frame away.
What happened there?
Just didn't get lined up.
I have a chair.
There. All right. Very good. Very good. There you go. Normally it's not this hard because you're doing the queen excluder. Usually what happens often with the queen excluders, it starts to stick. And I let that happen. I let it stick to the top. That way when I lift it, right? Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So that's for this one. Okay. Perfect. Everything else set up. So, successful bee installation outside of Margaret not liking me very well.
Margaret did not like him.
That bitch. Hey. Go ahead and take that lid off, and then I lean it.
You want to hold that?
Yeah, sure. I lean it right there on the side, where it's out of your way. There you go. Perfect. And then do the same with your inner cover.
I just lean it.
Yeah, and lean it. And as I said, see, there's nothing activity there going, so we are going to move this. So I'm going to pick it up.
Okay.
Now, often what you'll have to do is you'll have to use this hive because they'll glue them together.
Okay.
It's too young for that, but always remember, never do this on the corner
Okay.
because it'll chew up. If you want to see the results, look at my hives at home,
Okay.
and you'll see they're bad. So there was a little stickiness. And also, you tend to lay this down.
Okay.
Never lay it this way.
Okay.
Because sometimes it'll fall through
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you have problems. So
Yeah.
I always tell people, lay it that way or put it in your pocket. Boy, that was light. There's nothing to it. Okay, we'll take this inner cover off. Now it might be a bee. There.
Okay.
To the side.
Wow.
Now I take the smoker.
Yeah. Go out. It went out.
Yeah, but it'll go. I see it smoking.
Wow. In my hives.
See now? Yeah, right. This will just drive them down in there,
Oh my god, they totally just went in.
and then the hive tool will get. What is it? Right here, Jeff. Don't ask. Okay, the way you deal with these is remember they're always going to be sticky
Okay.
because they'll try to glue them. Now, right now I could probably just move them with my hands.
Right.
But here's the way it works. You take your corn in, not this side.
Okay.
this side, and you pry it.
Okay.
And you pry it this
Okay.
way.
See.
And you want to do that gently.
Gently.
Okay. Now, so you can work, I'll put the hive tool there, and I would take this frame, and if I had a box that you already had that was an empty box,
Okay.
just this, then you could drop that right in there. But
Okay.
we don't have to worry right now. We'll just put that off to the side. Okay, so now you get over on this side where I'm standing, and you probably will find that they're all very loose.
So just pry it.
Yeah,
like
just
this.
pry it that way, and then just shift it back. Okay, see that's already, that tells me there's nothing on them.
Oh my god, but here's some honey stuff.
Yep.
Oh my
See
god.
how it works?
Yes.
Okay, so I usually take 2 frames out, so that way you have enough room for
So
the
do I
rest.
do it again?
Yes, and always pay attention
With
to
2
where,
or just 1?
just 1.
Okay.
And always remember where your bees are,
My bees are right here.
because you want to put it in there too, but you don't want to squish them.
Okay. So I want to go like this.
There you go. Again, you feel a little resistance?
A little bit.
Okay, now do the same thing on that side. Put it, slide it right down in there. Don't be afraid. It's just make sure that when you do it, you give enough warning so that now you can move it with your hand. So never do that.
Okay.
Always put your hive tool in your pocket or somewhere else, because if you're holding the hive tool, there's a chance you're going to drop it.
Where do I put this?
Now pick it up and look. Just pick it up, pull it out. How do you see? Look at that. What do you see in
Wow.
there? All of that is this.
Yeah.
And they're slowly forming wax. All that's new. So
Yeah.
drop it back down in, slide it over that way, and put it right to the wall. There you go. Well done.
Okay.
Now that's what you want. I want you to do that to every one, and you're going to find that the wax and buildup will be more and more as you go on.
Oh wow. Hey
So
girl.
yeah, you'll feel that. And what you're doing is great. Yeah, don't be afraid. Here, let me show you something. I know there's bees there, but just take your tool. Don't be afraid to move them around a little. That way you know you won't squish one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can put your hive tool down. Got bees on it. Never tap. Never tap. when you get
Okay.
bees. But what you can do is this.
Oh. I have a bee brush too.
Well, never use a bee brush.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the bee brush for?
I mean, that's what it's for, but everybody has their own choices. For me, it irritates the bees. They don't like
Okay.
to be physically. Now you can take your hand here, take your 2 fingers, and just gently work it around so you get the bees out of the way. And then pinch it and lift it up. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. See all that yellow?
Who's those big ones?
When you say big ones, which one do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Ah,
But
right there's a drone.
yeah. That's what
That's
I
a
was talking
male.
about.
And if you notice, tilt it back the other way. At the very top,
Uh-huh.
that's honey. Finished
Yeah,
honey
yeah, I
right
saw
there.
that. Saw that. Saw it.
Where's that smoker? Drop that back in there. Shove it right up. And hand me that smoker. Okay, you keep going back to doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Get to the next one.
Okay.
And you might want to get in a habit where you could put the thing in your pocket.
Yeah, a bunch
In
of bees
between.
on it, Jeff. So I had to
Oh.
give it a second.
Oh, I see. Well, like I said, you can tap it.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Good enough.
Kitty, you better go away.
And Kitty, they know how to deal with it.
Yeah. They just
There's
run.
more honey.
More
And there's
honey.
the queen cage. So hold on to that while I pull this out.
What was that? She got out.
Well, look at the end. See, they're chewed out.
Yeah.
That means they've chewed her out of there.
Yay. And look at all that honey on that side, too.
Mm-hmm.
Is she over here? Will we be
Well,
able to
she
see her?
could be.
She could be anywhere,
really.
yeah.
There's another drone. That's why I say I don't worry too much about looking for her right now.
Right.
All I want to see is food and brood.
Yeah, that's what we see, right?
Okay, yeah, so shove that
Have we
right up.
seen brood?
Well, I haven't seen any yet, but we will hopefully.
Okay. Next one.
Is it stickier?
A little bit.
Okay. There you go. No, you did right that side. There you go. That is a lot of brood right there.
That's brood.
Yeah, see the yellow?
Yeah.
White is for honey. This is honey at the
Okay,
top.
see, gotcha.
But like that is brood. Now, if you look in these holes.
Look at him waggle.
Yeah, if you, there's a male right there.
Uh-huh.
That one's doing, so if you look in these, you might, if the light is right, see a little baby.
I saw a little baby.
Yeah, or an egg even.
Oh my God.
If you see an egg, it looks like a little tiny piece of rice, but really tiny. Okay.
This is great.
So that means that they're doing what they're supposed to do, which is, there you go. Now here's the thing to remember. They like to make the brood and all of the protected stuff, like their vulnerable little babies, furthest from the entrance. So doesn't that make sense? They've been putting the brood way over here
Yeah.
because they can't get in except over there. Okay, 2 more.
Wow.
I know it seems weird to do that with the hive tool, but it really helps, because the worst thing, Jordan, that you could do right now is drop that frame. That's the worst thing that you could actually have happen. You don't want that. That's beautiful.
This is so
Waggling
awesome.
and putting oil in, and yeah, never like just let it drop. You're doing it perfect. You're not rushing. You're not trying to do it too quickly. Okay, 1 more. And notice how calm they are?
Yeah.
Margaret's adjusted.
Thanks, Margaret. Oh, she was a great coworker.
Yeah, that's about what I would expect. I see drones, a lot of drones. And you know the drones are not made. Look at all that pollen. The drones are not made by this hive, you know. Did you know that?
Who were they made from?
From wild hives or whatever, and they're coming in to visit.
Wow.
They want to.
Do I come this way with
No,
them?
now you can start gently pushing them back. Here's the other thing too, is you never want to take them out of order. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to shuffle them up. You can. There's certain times you want to do that.
Do I just slide this
Yeah,
over?
you can be a little more. You know, just a little gently at first. Make sure that you don't mash a bee. There you go.
Sorry for coming into your house. How long does it take? You said I heard you say something about. I heard you say something about the recovery time.
It takes about 2 weeks for them to stop getting stressed, or to like, okay, I'm over the fact that you're in here. That's why I'm gentle at the beginning like this, because there's such a new vulnerable hive. I mean, wouldn't it be awful if in the process you weren't paying attention well enough? And there you go. And if they get too much, then I do this. See how they're crowding right now?
Yeah, get them away from up there.
No, just there you go. Just kind of work it until you get in there. You don't have to mash it, because there's more room in here than you think.
Okay, so when they start to crowd on top.
Yeah, that's usually when you suddenly the volume of buzzing gets a little louder, and you see the girls looking at you on the top. Then that means they're not gonna just like attack you or anything, but they'll start to.
They're starting to get ready.
Well, see, that one already lost it. See, it's dead. That's a stinger right there. So you can't help that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you'll get a little more bold with your actions as you get on. There, see how well that worked?
It did.
Okay.
Are we ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
That was great. Thanks, Margaret.
So you did well, Margaret. You're doing good.
Oh, we got this box.
Yep.
Back on.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in here
Nothing
yet.
in
Didn't
there.
expect that.
No point.
Are we lined up?
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
Good job. Always remember a little groove up in the front. And when you put your lid on, now push it forward. There you go, because that makes sure that there's a gap here, so that little slot will have air coming through. If you were to mash that lid, then you close this, because you put the lid here right next to it. So take the lid off, lean it like you did the last one, and then do the same with the inner cover. There you go. Soon you're not going to be able to do that. Soon you'll need your hive tool to pry it off. Okay, now nothing in there in the top. You don't see a lot of action?
No.
All right, see if you can lift that box off without
Oh,
any hive tool.
They started building stuff.
Well, that's all right. If
No.
it's a little tiny bit, that's okay. Okay, now you want to spray this in there. Not too close. And there you go. Be a little more aggressive. There you go. That ought to be enough.
Everybody went downstairs.
Right.
I'm going downstairs.
Perfect. Okay. Now you should know how to do this. I would say the same thing as you did here. Which is take that first 2 frames and put them right on this box. So you have plenty of room.
Oh, I do hope the queen came out.
Oh, I'm sure she did. Very good. Now what I do with a thing like this,
Mm-hmm.
okay, now no more bees. So it's you throw it down really hard and stop, and then that just sort of
Okay, I've
pushes
got
it.
some action over here.
That's okay.
Well, I'm just pointing
Yeah,
out.
I-
This
no,
is where
I'm-
I can start to see
Yes.
what you were talking about to the furthest away
Exactly.
from, you know.
Exactly.
I'm going to start on this side first.
And get in the habit this way,
Okay.
and then this way.
Okay.
This is just this awkward thing you're doing.
Oh.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, and then
And then
that
this
side.
way.
There you go. And it's already loose. These are wonderfully gentle. Oh, look at that. All that is the sugar water that they're making into honey, and they're forming wax there.
There's
See,
some
it's
big
raising.
guys. There's some drones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, what's the? Oh no, that was my paint. Maybe. What's that color on one side? Let's see.
There, see, isn't that easier to do it that way than to try to do some weird twisting, awkward thing?
Oh, this is heavy.
That's what I like to see.
This is
Look
very
at that.
heavy.
That's good. And what they're doing is transferring all that. And see, they already made honey at the top. They're already making a little honey right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very good, Jordan. And they'll form that whole thing out.
Okay, queen's coming out next. Girl.
Right.
Ooh, a little spider. You're gonna grab the box?
Yeah. Well, it should stick.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
right.
We'll wait until you pull it out, and then I'll gently.
Sorry, I know you spent so much time working on your house. People just come along and fuck up your whole house.
Right, and ruin
Oh my
things.
God, I'm gonna.
Don't worry about that. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. That's what we call burr comb. Here's an example of where it's because of this that happened.
Some weirdness in the shape.
Yeah, because I've got this weird cage here. Hold on while I yank. Yep, now see, that's just the way it is. See, they did a random little bit of comb there.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is shake these off. Ooh, did she survive? She didn't get out of there. She's still in there. Son of a bitch.
And what are they doing in here?
She's still in there. This is why I hate these damn things. But we have to let it go on. She looks good though. So we're going to place her in the bottom.
Do you think she can still get out?
They'll get her out. They'll get her out. Don't worry about that. There's a hive beetle. There's your enemy. See it?
Yeah.
Anytime you see one of those, you mash the shit out of it. Do that. I think I will try that.
How's she still alive in there?
Because they feed her.
Oh.
They feed her through the screen. They can still tend to her. I'm just trying to think to myself what's the best way since, and I'll put it right here. Well, I'll wait until you're, let me put it here for now. Because you got to inspect those last few. Okay, just go ahead and,
Sucks.
that's all right. You don't need to worry about it. That's not a bad thing.
She's still alive though.
Oh yeah,
That's something.
yeah. See, if I were to force her out, she could leave. And if she leaves, they'll follow her. So there's just very little nice. Yep. So we won't be finding any brood yet, you see, because she's still in there.
Should I look at any of the other
No,
ones?
just shove them back. But
Put 'em
before you
back?
do that, I'm gonna hold that. Go ahead. And then I'm gonna put her in the same spot she was.
Over here?
Yeah. First I gotta loosen her up. So I need her out. See, I have to have it this way so they can gain access to her. All right. Pinch it tight.
I can't.
I'll hold it. It's because that plastic sheathing is on there. There you go. Okay. Now don't be disappointed. There's nothing
Oh, I'm
wrong.
not. I'm
okay.
not.
It's
I'm
not.
not.
It's still good. Your hive is thriving. There's a lot of bees in here, and if they work their ass right, like they should, they'll get her out of there. I think they just built up so much wax around it they didn't realize and couldn't get to her.
Well, hopefully now that we disrupted things, they'll be able
Right.
to.
I know it's hard to be patient that way, but it's truly better.
Yeah. Where did you put the queen cage? Did you put it over there or something?
The old one is thrown in there, yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to keep it. I like it.
I'm just going to go ahead and start this one.
Bummer. Okay.
All right, I'll get one more little squeeze in there.
Could if that one like emptied out, could one of these hives move in there too and do a whole new one thing? A whole new
That
thing?
generally doesn't happen, but it's possible. Generally, bees want to go far from where they originally were. It's just a natural thing, so they don't overcrowd the same space. Now, if it's sticky,
A little bit. Look,
Yep.
there's stuff up here.
This is a busy hive.
What should I do about
Okay.
these guys?
Just leave them. Just lean it up. There you go. It's very smart. Okay, now get your hive tool out, because I have a feeling I want you to pry this off.
From the bottom?
Yeah, and what I want you to do is once you pick this out,
Yeah.
pry this off, put it over there.
Okay, I gotta get on the other side.
Yeah, it'd be easier that way, I bet.
Pry it where?
What you want to do is, yeah, you there you go. Okay, but the thing
Okay.
is, you got to be careful that you don't do it on the corner. Do it. There you go. Now, do you feel like it'll come right off?
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Did already start.
Make a lovely Vanna.
That's right. Very nice. Okay, now you got bees on that.
Yeah.
You're doing a mistake right now. You're holding your hive tool at the same time.
Ooh.
Put that in your pocket. Now take that and just drop it. No, like this. Because you got bees there and I don't want them to go away.
Well, can I just scoot it over? I have enough room.
No,
Oh.
it's better to
Take two hives.
two out. See, now they're all gone.
Okay.
This is going to be your best hive.
They have been going through that sugar water like
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Oh my, looks good.
Oh. Yay. This looks amazing.
Yeah, that one's doing all right.
It's all my hard work. Oh no, I just killed a bee.
It happens. It
Sorry,
happens.
dudes. Do that. Okay, let's see.
You're doing it wrong again.
I like that.
You'll get it down. That looks good too.
Put it back in my
Oh,
pocket.
look, see now, there's brood.
That's brood.
See this, where it's capped? That's
Yeah,
yellow,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
brood. Hold it for me just a little bit. Oh, there's babies galore in there. A lot of little grubs. Now, do me a favor and drop it in the middle, because I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to video it.
Yay! This is Peter.
This is Peter's frame. So I can get Jordan's bees. And you can see babies, hopefully. They'll be showing, but it's looking good. I see a lot of babies in there. I see drones. A lot of drones. Everybody's happy.
She's droning on about drones.
I even see, look at that side and you'll see pockets of pollen in there.
Oh, look at all them babies!
See the babies?
Look at all the babies!
Yeah, you didn't notice that, right?
I saw it. It's gross.
They are kind of gross. They're little wormy,
maggoty looking
yeah,
things.
they are.
Well, at least the queen got out.
Yeah.
Okay, the queen's on the next one.
Right.
So you're gonna grab grab that.
There you go. That's the right side. There you go. That's plenty. Just go ahead and lift it and pull it that way as you slide it forward first, because I'm holding the cage. There you go. Oh, see, it did the same thing.
She get out?
Yes, wait. Yes.
Yeah.
She did. Hive beetles in there. You're gonna have to start dealing with your hive beetles now.
I have the stuff, the blankets.
Okay. Now, this is a problem, but not a bad one. So we're going to leave it. Under normal circumstances, I'd remove that. But I'm not going to. So, but, ooh, did you see how quickly it was ready to fall off?
Yeah.
So we're going to gently put that back in. Very gently. Because that's just held on by the slightest of things. Because it was holding on
Shall I not disturb the rest?
Well, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Well, we move this back. But it's just swinging there. So when we put it back, we just need to be careful. Always remember, this way and this way. Hands to the outside. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my. I gotta have that one too now. That is full. You can see all that fresh brood. Oh, that is lovely. It's thickening out. And then the honey on the top. Jordan's bees.
Hey, you got the cage from the last one?
Oh yeah, it's over here. All looks good. Only 1 or 2 hive beetles, so you'll need to do something about those.
I have the beetle blankets.
Yeah.
How do
I'll
we
show
put them
you
on?
how to, I'll explain
Okay.
that to you.
And then
I'll explain what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay. We might as well just start putting them all back now.
Okay.
Very gently slide, because remember that one
Right.
is pretty wacky.
It did.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, they didn't like that
Yeah,
job.
yeah. See, they're all on your hand.
Yeah.
See how they did that? Yeah. That's why I don't like a bee brush. It pisses them off. There you go. Beautiful.
All right. Well, what are the chances she doesn't come out of that cage?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
The chances are very, very high she will get out of the cage.
Oh.
Particularly the way I arranged her in there now. I think part of the
Yeah.
reason she stayed in there a little
They just
longer.
built up around her.
They built up around her. Let me do this quick. Drive them down a little. Okay.
Box behind you.
Oh, That's right.
So this one's already started making excess.
Just on a few frames,
Wow.
you can see.
Can I take honey from this later this year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
That's what you'd want, because the only thing that should be on these, and it is. See? That's now. Here's burr comb. Give me your hive tool. This is the thing you want to get rid of. That's extra burr comb, and if you leave that, then it'll build a bridge of wax to the other side, and you won't be able to get them
Is
apart.
that honey in there?
It's what we call wet honey. It's stuff from there and from what they collect from the flowers,
Right.
but they're still drying it, so it's not capped. So you never consider honey until, oops, I'm doing
capped.
what I'm breaking my own rule.
Oh, Jeff.
I did, I broke my own rule.
Jeff,
There we go.
please put your hive tool away.
Away.
Oh, wow.
See, so if you're lucky, they'll form out all of these,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to, you know, it's up to you how much you take, because you know you have different aspirations than I do. So,
I'm just going to soak my feet in it nightly.
see, even this one for some reason. Oh no, that's not formed.
That's just
the
a
band.
wart. Yeah. Don't get it.
Alright.
Wow. Amazeballs. Amazeballs. I can't taste that. I
Oh,
shouldn't.
let's set that box lined up. It's not quite right.
I shouldn't lick that though.
You can. It's up to you.
I will. What do you mean lined up right?
It's not on. Look on this side. Over here
Yeah.
where my hand is. It's not. Make sure it's good and lined up.
Okay.
All right. Now you can put your lid on and you're set. So status, brood and honey, brood and honey, honey until she gets out.
When do we move? When do we do adjustments to the entrance here?
I would not do that for a very long time.
Okay.